this summer I went to Sydney, that's where my dad lives, and I worked in the marketing department of his hotel, and it was really, really fun. I realized that like it's something that I definitely want to, you know, try more so I can figure out what it really is all about. And it's running around, like meeting people, and I love running around, like running errands and doing things like that. And it was really, really fun. I find marketing like an interesting thing to do.
Yeah, well, I want to be a couture designer, so just having my own line and really nice, beautifully crafted, more so the art of fashion rather than the industry. Those are my aspirations.
And how did you get involved with Fashionomics?
Fashionomics, my friend Sarah, she just told me about it, and I just applied, and I realized that it explains a lot, you know, to the fashion world, and it's a lot. We learn a lot. It's really, really helpful, and we've been to a bunch of tour stops where they just explain everything that goes on behind the scenes, and it's so interesting to see like everyone stressing out, you know. It's really exciting.
Well, before I really wanted to go into like medicine and like stuff like that, and I still am like interested in it very much, but now that I've been in Fashionomics, it's really changed my perspective of like the fashion world and the industry and like all the different jobs that you can have in it. And so I don't know, now I'm considering like internships and different jobs that you can have in like fashion. Like styling is one of my favorite things, so right now I'm just like looking into that too, you know, just looking at my options.
I've learned so much just about different companies, things that I wouldn't really necessarily know, because we go into retail stores and we've been into surfwear, warehouses, and it's good information to know. Not that I'm necessarily interested in that aspect of the industry, but it's good to get a well-rounded education.
It really opened up my eyes about what fashion really is. Before, like, obviously in a third person kind of view, you can't really see what's going on behind the scenes of like the industry, but when you're in Fashionomics Live, you can actually go there and see what every job really is. Like, we've seen people that work in a magazine to people that just like run a store and like just things like that, and it really just opens up your perspective to like how the fashion world works.
We do a lot of like industry touring, so like it's not all like fashion stuff, like you get a lot of the behind the scenes and like buying, and like we just did the California gift show, so you got to see how like boutiques like merchandise all their stuff from different people.
I love fashion and doing extra activities with my friends, and I love to meet new people, and I think it's a good experience to have on my belt before college.
I really like Fashionomics. It's really great because it like exposes me to a lot of things, and I'm really interested in fashion, so it's good.
Definitely respect for all of it, because you get to see like how much hard work is put into this. It's not like for instance when we did the low-cal photo shoot and we got to see how that's gone. They take so many pictures, and like there's like only like 3 that make it in the magazine, and it's really cool. You get more hands-on experience than you would in a high school, so like you get to like see it up and close, not just from what you see on TV.
Probably meeting everyone and like getting to know the fashion business, because there's a lot behind it that you wouldn't see normally, and just getting to know how everything is set up.
Well, today we're going to a photo shoot, and so I would never get exposed to that doing anything else. And we've gone to the Element Eden headquarters, which showed us kind of behind the scenes where designers like do all their designs and everything.
I'm definitely really driven. Like, my parents started their own business, so I'm definitely thinking like I want to be in charge of something. I want to call something mine. So I definitely want to study like some business and start something of my own.
It's just exposed me to way more things than I could ever imagine, and it's just experience, and that's really good for me to learn.
The challenging part is actually just, you know, when you're there shooting. You have to make sure everything looks right, you have the right angles, you have the right backdrop. It takes a million different aspects of things to make a picture look, you know, magazine worthy. It takes a lot of effort from everyone's part to be put into it in order for it to turn out appropriately and look amazing. make customers want to go to that boutique and make customers want to go to the barbecue beach pit. So we're hoping that it came out and that our pictures are great.
More exhausting to be a model than I thought it would be. It definitely takes a lot more time. So, I don't know. I dress models for my internship, so I was used to more like indoor, more like high fashion things. So it's just very different than like a live shoot outside.
You know those switchboards, those light boards, I actually had no idea how to use those. I just thought it was natural when the photos were taken, but they actually blind you when it's on you, so it's not fun. And that was only like an hour and a half. I can't imagine the ones that are like 8 hours, you know, I just would be wiped out after that. So.
I definitely give models props. I mean, it's hard work. I mean, it's kind of exhausting. I mean, you sit in a chair and you're like, get your hair and makeup done for like 3 hours, and then you go and it's hot outside, but you can't really do anything. You can't sweat. You just pretend like nothing's wrong and smile. And it's definitely, there's a lot more work put into it than they make it seem effortless.
So I've obviously done like family photo shoots and just things that are more like personal before, but doing things like with fashion, it's really different, and you just gotta like pull through, and like especially working with others. I've never worked with like a whole group of people, and it was interesting kind of like synchronizing, like trying to get everything like together, and just there was a lot of work put into it that I would have never expected.
I learned that there's a lot more to it in like all the props and every single detail of what they have involved with the photo shoot, and I learned that it's a lot of work and it's long, and I can only imagine like the 8-10 hour photo shoots.
I just didn't really know how a photo shoot was behind the scenes before, and I really enjoyed getting my makeup done and my hair done, getting all dressed up. Like, that was a lot of fun. But like, it's just like all the time that they put into like a couple pictures is just kind of crazy to me. But I think it's still really fun, and I would definitely want to do it again.
I enjoyed getting to interact with everyone, having a good time, and like getting my makeup and hair done. It's always fun.
And you liked the clothes?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, it was really fun. I really want to do it again.